What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen. Last week was the Dominican Day Parade out there in New York City. Shout out. And some unsavory policing happened out there, in which this guy pictured up here, Arnaldo Vargas Jr., shout out to him, was beaten up by police after some type of disagreement or altercation where they responded to it. Now, I'm going to show you this video. They did this dude dirty. And I want you to pay attention to two things. I want you to pay attention to the first thing of how this man spoke a little bit about himself. And then most of the video was about other people talking for him. I don't understand why they did it like that. I do understand why they did it like that, but I mean, those who know. Take a look at this crap, and we'll come back and talk about it, because it shouldn't have happened.
A Bronx man is telling his story tonight after he says he was violently beaten up by NYPD officers at the Dominican Day Parade last Sunday. Community activists shared a video of the incident online, and now they are demanding the NYPD explain itself. Shosh Bedrosian has that story from Highbridge.
No, listen, officer.
A chaotic scene turned physical on Sunday at the Dominican Day Parade for Arnaldo Vargas Jr. You can see in this video the 25-year-old repeatedly punched on all sides of him by a handful of NYPD officers.
He didn't do nothing.
It was supposed to be a good day, a nice, calm day, but it turned into probably one of the worst days of my life.
Vargas spoke at this news conference outside the 44th precinct with Black Lives Matter of Greater New York, who is seeking accountability for the officers involved.
Our people do not deserve this brutality. It is not wrong for a Dominican person to go and celebrate their proud heritage.
Vargas said it all started when a police officer from the 44th precinct asked him and his friends to move from a certain part of the street. He says they complied, but that's when the situation escalated.
From that point on, I seen look in his eyes, and he just kept on going, and I heard him say something, get him, and then from that point on, I just seen people grabbing my head and started punching me.
Vargas was surrounded with officers on top of him as they worked to arrest him, as people flooded the streets on 166th Street and River Avenue.
He was attacked, punched in his head 13 times, and suffered a concussion.
The NYPD tells CBS News New York Vargas refused lawful orders from officers to disperse and was charged with resisting arrest, obstructing government administrations, and disorderly conduct. It is unclear if the officers involved are being investigated for excessive use of force, but police say they're not commenting further at this time.
This young man is standing before you shaken, unable to make eye contact because the 44th precinct stole his dignity.
In Highbridge, the Bronx, Shosh Bedrosian, CBS News, New York.
All right, guys, that's the story of what happened to Mr. Vargas. Now, I want to point out something. From the video, I'm just going by the video. I didn't see the whole thing. I'm just going by what was shown. It's fucked up how them cops came up on him. If you pay attention to the video and don't look at the physicals, just listen, look at the whole thing. The guy said, wait a minute, officer, this is what happened. They immediately came over there, grabbed him, pushed him, right? Making contact, pushed him, and then he was talking. When you saw the camera move around, he was still talking through them to somebody else, whoever he had a disagreement with. They pushed him. He's standing there just like how men are in conflicts. You pushing, they trying to hold their ground. The Spanish dude, the fat cop, just came over there and just started wailing on him. Then was throwing some incorrect shit. Why? Why you gotta start punching the dude? He was standing there. Then he was trying to let you guys know what was wrong. Didn't want to hear it. Played right through that, beginning to whipping ass. Now, that's New York. I'm from Jersey. Same damn shit. The cops up there, different. Just like cops in Chicago, Detroit, all these other urbanized places, Atlanta, are different. When they deal with people of color, they're different. They came up there and just started kicking his ass. I'm like, damn, like, what? But either way, man, I'm gonna say this though. They said this guy got a concussion with him fighting and stuff like this. This is just my opinion. This is me, and I've always been like this. I don't know where they want this to end or what the end game is to this, but as a man, I'm not going to get on the media and stand there with a bunch of people I don't know and talk about how I got fucked up. That's just me. I can't do that. Now, it's a place for that, but in my makeup of how I am, I can't do that. Is he wrong for doing that? No, because I guess he wants to get his story out. But I mean, them cops was wrong for doing that. Another thing is this. If you look at the video, they were showing BLM people that ain't had nothing to do with it up close, speaking for him down with the cause or whatever, and, you know, saying some things, and they was like more outraged than him. And this is my issue with this whole situation. Black folks kick each other's asses every day, take each other's lives. You only see these motherfuckers show up on Mars with the flags and all that bullshit, and there's these cops involved. That's my biggest issue with that. And it's like nobody ever says anything about it. I mean, they say stuff about it, but like, I mean, seriously, some of the stories I covered this week is worthy of outrage in the black community because it's black on black crime that shouldn't have to be. And you never see these motherfuckers unless there's police involved. That's my biggest issue. And the thing that's messed up is, and this is the thing that's sad, BLM blew up. That whole movement thing blew up with the police stuff. It should have never ended there. Because, I mean, a lot of people was behind it. You had black folks, all type of folks, white folks. Everybody was believing in the thing until all of this controversy came out and they developed a pattern of chasing certain narratives instead of addressing the whole thing of everybody of color if it really was about something. That's why I don't deal with organizations. I don't want to be a part of nothing. No. I don't have a herd mentality. I can't follow things. And I'm not saying everybody's like that, but I mean, if something is out here to bring awareness to something and then say, hey, you know, we really want change, there shouldn't be no controversy involved in it. And it shouldn't be ways and actions that make it look like it's a certain narrative or a certain direction being looked at or a finger being pointed at one situation when it's a bigger picture there. That's just my opinion, man. You know, I hope this dude, if he sue, I hope he do get paid because what they did to him was fucked up. But I mean, things are what they are, man, and it'll work itself out. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Them cops was wrong for putting their hands on. And then that's the thing, man. I mean, tempers flaring stuff when they got to do crowd control, but you ain't go over there and just start striking somebody. If you look at this whole thing, it looked like he ran up there. They ran up there like somebody sent them to go beat his ass. Like whoever he was arguing with, they was already on his team or they was like his goons. Yo, get him. And they just went over there and gave him the business. I wasn't feeling that. See you in the next video. Take care.